Breaking careful.
Cooper's always an uplifting guy, so like even if we do bad on a series, Cooper's always like trying to pick us up, or Cooper's like trying to give us the confidence that, you know, we have this next series in the bag, and that really does inspire us.
It's special when you get a quarterback like this is that everybody likes Cooper. And that's true in the school building, that's true on our team, that's true on our staff. Everybody likes Cooper because Cooper is the same to everybody. You know, he's the same. He knows when to dial in, but he also is great at keeping things light.
He always does this and does the downward thumb motion, and it's always funny. Cooper, he always comes up with like funny like touchdown celebrations where like he wants me to lift him up in the end zone or something.
You're just so happy for him to get a return on all the investment that he's put in. It's been a rough start to the season, and it's been a rough last couple of years, you know, and he's never wavered, he's never faltered, he's continued to do everything we ask him to do and put in all the work, and so it's just, I'm just so happy for all of our kids, and certainly for Cooper to get a return on all the investment that he's put in over the last couple of years.
How cool is it to see him perform like that?
Oh man, it feels great, you know, because as a lineman, whenever your skill players or your quarterback's doing great, you know, it feels like you also are doing great. So their success is measured by our success.
You gotta love to execute, and nothing more you can ask for in a big win. Your stats looking good. We couldn't have done that without the offensive line blocking their tails off all game. I love all those guys. Each and every one of those guys, we have a different kind of bond. So, I mean, just getting together with those guys, you know, spend time with them, it's pretty fun. Really, because like we'll talk on the sidelines, and I'll tell him like, Coop, like, run behind me, dude. I'm protect you this series. And when we've done all those reps, you know, going to the FCA camps and playing in those games, and he knows now that I'm like a solidified blocker for him and I can protect him. You know, it makes me feel great when I can help him score and then be his battering ram.
I think, you know, you go back to, he's likable, you know, and so I think that goes a long way for them to be able to work so hard for a guy that they just enjoy being around, you know. And obviously, some success really strengthens that, you know. I mean, I think that's cool to watch Cooper develop more and more trust in those guys, and to watch those guys develop some confidence in themselves when they know that the guy that's running the show has put his faith in them. So that's a cool thing to watch. Man, he's a competitor. You know, he and his younger brothers on our team, and man, they go at it all the time about it. They will compete at tiddlywinks to the death. I mean, he's so competitive, but you love a guy like that. You know, it's a cliche to say, well, you just can't teach that, but you can't. You can't teach a kid to be competitive. He was born that way. Truly, I think that's the winning edge for him is his desire to absolutely give everything he has got every time he steps on the field, the court, cornhole, whatever. You know, he's going to compete.
I'm a very competitive person, so if I'm lining up against you to play, I know I'm going to beat you in anything I do. So you got to think that way if you're going to get the best out of it.
Cooper and I are both competitors, and that's what makes us so special, and him especially.
And talk to me about the connection between this team.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Like we all have special type of bonds. Me with the O-line, it's different than me with the receivers, and so we're all close in our own ways. But we like to get together, get it done when we have to.
A lot of us have played since we were in elementary school. So now that we're all seniors, you know, it feels like we've all grown up together.
Your first region opener win since 2016, and your first region win since 2018. How big is that for this team?
Oh, it's huge. Every win is huge. Every step that we take each week is huge. So certainly it's cool to be able to do some things that haven't been done in a while. It's a confidence builder. But at the end of the day, it's really just about, as we've told the kids over and over, it's about expecting yourself to do the things we already know you're capable of doing. You know, and being able to have enough confidence to say, I can do this. I am good enough. I have put in the work, and slowly but surely you start to see it play out on the field, and that's, you know, I keep coming back to this phrase, but it's just fun to watch. It's fun to see those kids get a return on their investment.